So what's up everybody, we're back with another video. And in today's video I'm going to go ahead and be moving my Vieja Spillum out of the 180 and into the small cube tank because he has been harassing my giant gourami and my giant gourami isn't doing too well. So before I continue with this video, please go ahead, leave a like, subscribe and ring the bell notification so you guys get notified every time I bring out a video. Now let's quickly get into what I'm doing. So down here I am filling up a bucket for my Vieja to be transferred into, and I'm then going to move my Vieja into his new home. Just give us a sec. Alright, you'll have to excuse the water clarity. I kind of filled it up with water from my tap, and I think I've stirred up all the dirt that was sitting on the bottom, which is why it's a lot cloudier. So let's go ahead and try and get this guy out. It's not going to be a fun task, I can tell you that much. See, he knows, he knows. I don't know what it is, but fish know when you're going to target them. I don't know what it is, but they know. It's slightly annoying. I say slightly, it's incredibly annoying. Leave my fish alone. Alright, so now you can see the Paku is in. He has looking a lot better. He's not so scratched up now. Yeah, that was a nightmare. There's water all over this floor, and I literally... I have water on my hair, on my jumper. I more or less had a shower, which, you know, I was going to go for anyways, but I didn't really appreciate it. Ugh. So, before I had the... Okay, so let's explain how we got to the turn events we had. Essentially, when I moved the albino gourami in with the Paku, the albino gourami started picking on the Paku. This is when I first set up this tank. Beforehand, they were in the pool pond and everything was fine. There was 5 other Paku and they were schooling, so, you know, they weren't getting abused by the gourami, and everything was going great. Then I moved them into this tank and stuff started to get very violent, but not as bad as it could have been, and the gourami was pretty much just heckling the Paku, and he was kind of unhappy about it. So that is why I decided to then move. This is why I then decided to find another big fish that I thought would be able to help diffuse the aggression, and that's when I went ahead and picked up the Vieja. Vieja, I know, were supposed to be very peaceful, large cichlids, and they had great color, so it kind of checked all 3 boxes. It would be large enough to withstand any of the bullying from the albino gourami, as well as kind of act as another blocker for the Paku albino gourami sort of fight, and then it would also add color to this tank, which is what I really wanted. Unfortunately, I draw the short end of the stick because he ended up being a very aggressive fish. Now, if he was in with a couple of other larger, like I'm saying like another 3 more fish his size, I'm pretty sure he would not have been as bad as he was, but because there were less fish for him to target, he could obviously just target that one fish again and again and again, which led to my Paku getting very injured. So I decided to move the Paku out because I thought, let me try the Vieja and the gourami because they never had an issue, or very little issue. And I just came in this morning and his side is all banged up. He's got some abrasions and he's got some skin coming off. So I was like, that's enough. Enough is enough. He's being way too aggressive for what he is. I'd rather the Paku and the albino gourami be together because when the albino gourami is aggressive to the Paku just gets a few scratches, but he's more or less fine. He is not as bad as when the Vieja picks on him, and he's not as bad as when the Vieja picks on the gourami. So, and I know that he's not going to pick on the gourami now that the gourami's injured. So I know that I'm not nothing to worry about with these guys. But I just wanted to see if I could reduce the aggression anymore. Unfortunately, I can't yet. Saying that, having the Vieja is not a total bust. Because I got this Vieja, I decided to go ahead and pick up some more baby Vieja because I thought it'd be nice to see if I could get a male-female pair. Unfortunately, I'm going to get rid of him now. He's already up for sale. Whoever comes along and picks him up, as long as they've got a nice tank and they've got enough fish to put him in with, they're going to go off to there. But going back to the little babies, yeah, once they grow out, they will be fine. And the thing is they'll be in a group and they won't be as aggressive with one another. They will still have aggression, but it won't be as bad. Which is the issue that I had with this guy. And also another issue I had was that I didn't have any other fish that were ready to go in here to help diffuse the aggression. I was trying to grow out the Vieja, I was trying to grow out my flower horn, I was trying to grow out some other fish, which eventually would come into this tank, but you know, it didn't happen in time, so I had to do what was best for my fish, and I had to do what's best for this guy, because you know what? I don't want to keep a fish I'm unhappy with, because at the end of the day, it's just not fair on that fish. I'd rather give it to somebody who can take care of him a lot better, as well as protect my fish from potential disaster. So that is what happened today. From a lot of pain trying to catch the fish. As you can tell, I tried to record me catching him out, but I'm really bad at that. So I cut it through halfway because it was never going to happen on camera, really. Never. Anyways, so that's kind of what's happening. That's an update of today. 2021 is going just as it started. Not great, but not bad either. So you know what? It could be a heck of a lot worse. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm just tired of trying to catch. That fish had a lot of fight in it. And yeah, I really built this tank poorly for taking fish, large fish out and putting large fish in. Because it's really difficult to get this net, as you can see it's going to drip everywhere, through the glass panels, because I've got so much plumbing on top which kind of restricts my access to the top, and so it can be really difficult to catch these fish out, but hey ho. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys are keeping safe and you guys have something to do during this lockdown period, because, you know, like I said in my last video, people need to start thinking a bit more and respecting the rules. So please just continue to persist. We all have to do it at the end of the day. I'm just lucky that I have, like, you know, some nice aquariums to play with and show you guys. So I'll catch you in the next one. As always, peace out.